and welcome back to the Outer Worlds. So, long story short about my technical issues... Mimi! Okay, they're already... Mia! Do I need to put you out? They're already being Rom. They're already being super feisty. I'm sorry about that. Come here. But, yeah, so about the technical problems... My main problem was that on the replay of the streams, my game was too quiet, not my voice. Well, when I got the part that I thought would fix the problem, I did not actually realize that I have a PS4 Slim that doesn't have an optic cable hookup. The whole thing, the whole point to fix it was to use the optic cable. Couldn't do that. So, I decided to do a little bit more research, and when I did some digging, everyone who was having the problem I thought I was having it the opposite way. Their voice was way, way, way too loud, or their game was way, way, way loud, but their voice was very, very quiet. Like, that's not the problem I'm having. So, I decided to try something new, and whoever's watching is going to have to help me. I actually lowered the volume of my microphone, so hopefully the game will actually sound a bit louder. So I don't know how well it's going to work, but we're going to give it a try. So yes, we left off with... We are making the choice... Okay, we made the choice on whether to divert power to Edgewater or back to the Botanical Lab. And we chose... I chose the city of Edgewater. So now I have to go deal with the fallout of that. So yeah, I need to go talk to Adelaide, and I'm hoping that I've made friends with them enough that they won't all try to kill me as soon as I go into camp. Okay, we are back in the Emerald Vale. We're stuck with Parvati, she's still with us. I honestly don't know why I'm so hard on her, just Parvati drives me absolutely bonkers. I think it's something just about the way she talks, and, like, she's very unsure of herself and very kind of chatty, so when she's chatting, she's, like, kind of just like, oh, okay, like, I don't know, she just bugs me. I remember, like, I kept her as a companion for most, or if not all of my first playthrough. So I'm like, I don't know what it is now about why she bugs me, but I remember I don't think I traveled with Max really, because he really actually pissed me off. Walk, do not run, because they might be hostile. See, okay, so they're all congregated over there, and I feel very, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save now. I'm very sorry, I know you guys can't see it when I save, like, it does the blue screen of death, but I need to save right here, right now, just in case they come after me. Okay. Oh.
I know, I'm trying... Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead.
No, it's my fault. Okay, well, you know, we're just gonna leave it at that. Okay.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are.
Not a snake.
Chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit.
Okay.
This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper.
She's being
Tell
very,
me.
very calm.
Why did you do it?
Reed needs his people back. This isn't personal. I don't... Reed needs his people back?
You want my flock wasting their lives in that cannery? Fine. Go and talk to them. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
I'm willing to deal with Reed for you. You're being unreasonable. Come back to Edgewater. I'll deal with Reed.
You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or are you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together.
Reed isn't going to just leave his post. I need some help convincing him.
Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses.
Ugh.
I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients.
That's borderline cannibalism? You think that'll convince Reed to step down? That's disgusting. It is disgusting. What happens when you run out of corpses?
Edgewater Cemetery's got corpses aplenty. Enough for a generation's worth of crops.
Okay, gross?
Sorry. I'm just trying to figure out what to do is all.
Not you that's done it. You won't survive without power. Time to go back to Edgewater.
I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here.
Well,
I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again.
So don't work at the cannery. You wanted to be an engineer. That's just fear talking. Edgewater's struggling. They need all the workers they can get. You can start
You know
to be an
something?
engineer.
I think you're right. The town could use another engineer, and I'm on my way to becoming one. I could do a lot of good in Edgewater. Maybe even keep a garage of my own with a little workbench and my very own toolbox. It's just... Adelaide's never gonna forgive me. Not in 100 years. I go crawling back to my old life in Edgewater, and I'm as good as dead to her.
Leave Adelaide behind then. Edgewater needs you. Why is that? Stay put. I'm going to try to talk Reed and stuff.
You know where to find me.
Okay. So I need to deal with Reed before I actually make these people leave.
I don't know what you did to talk some sense into Zoe, but I appreciate it.
There's nothing for you here. It's time to go back to Edgewater.
The matter's been weighing on me. Zoe came back, but I couldn't keep her from slipping out in the first place. Who's to say I could keep marauders from slipping
your
in?
fault.
I don't see us lasting more than a couple of weeks out here. I'm loath to admit it. We're gonna have to make our peace with Thompson and hope he takes us back.
How
Listen,
are you even out here?
we go back to Reed, hat in hand, begging for our old jobs back. Well, Adelaide's not gonna forgive us. She never talked to us again.
Who else knows about the dead bodies? Thomas told me the same thing. Don't do anything hasty. Yeah. I'm going to
Sure.
go talk to
Suit
Reed and
yourself.
stepping down.
I'll be here.
Do I have enough skill? Because I do believe I've read about... Oh, that's Adelaide. Journal. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to go talk to... I'm going to go talk to Reed Thompson. And yeah, I know that I can fast travel, but where's the fun in that? It's funny, because once I started getting, like, further into games, like, once I finished Fallout once already, I was playing it again, and I kind of just stopped fast traveling. Like, now I run everywhere, and, like, I don't know why. It's a lot easier to fast travel, but I'm like, nah. Like, I'll do some good old-fashioned walking. Honestly, though, I don't think there's a stop to my sprinting. I think I just have, like, infinite sprint. Oh.
Look out!
Whoa.
Down they go!
I thought, oh, that's right. I thought that I cleared out all these marauders, but
Everyone all right?
I don't like that scope. That scope is actually kind of driving me crazy. Feels like I forgot how to put away my weapon. Where do these people come from? Like, honestly though, where... The Marauders didn't just, like... They weren't here to begin with, I don't think. So it's like, are these also deserters? Or how does that work? That was more violent than I was intending, but okay. I don't know why it does that every now and then. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I was like, I knew that they respawned every now and then, but I wasn't expecting them so close to town. Oh yeah, I also need to check my skill level. Skills. Okay, I think I have enough. I think I'm high enough to convince him. Transition to Edgewater. Raptidon. Those just, I remember, I just remember all the fights, like PTSD. Yeah, the Mantisaurs are, they're a bit ridiculous. I remember dying, and dying, and dying. These loading screens take forever. Again with the gun. Okay, now we have to go convince Thompson to step down. Is this where he is? Yep. Okay, Thompson.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water.
Yeah.
I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
How about never? Spoke to Adelaide. She won't come back as long as you're here. I delivered your message, but haven't convinced Adelaide to come back. Yeah, she won't come back as long as you're here.
Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's Choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes, but I have done my best for this town.
Yeah, well... A change of leadership might be what this town needs. Your town's a mess, Reed. The town's terrified of the plague. Abernathy asked me to steal some medicine for him. You let Adelaide's son die. Yeah, your town's a mess.
I have been holding this town together with both hands. You can't just expect me to leave. I am a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer, but it is my home.
Adelaide's people aren't getting sick with plague. Adelaide made it clear she won't return unless you leave. Yeah, her people aren't sick with plague.
I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life. Best treatment is a good work ethic.
You know, come to think of it, the town doesn't eat anything but Saltuna. Of course you're getting sick. I think they actually have scurvy. That makes sense if they're only eating Saltuna. Or whatever they say is in the Saltuna cans. Yeah.
You are disparaging our parent company, and it is not appreciated. We are a Spacer's Choice Saltuna cannery. We eat Saltuna here, and only Saltuna.
It's not even Saltuna! I'm pretty sure it's your food that's making you sick. You need Adelaide's garden. What exactly are you putting in those cans? That's it? Just Saltuna every day? Yeah, what exactly are you putting in those cans?
Processed, liquefied, retextured Saltuna rendered in a chemical bath, of course. Well, mostly Saltuna. We've been experiencing a Saltuna shortage, you see. So we've had to improvise. We've added wood chips, some mushrooms, bit of sand, tossed some canid bits in our processor once. It all tastes like Saltuna in the end.
That's bad. That's really bad. It's not healthy. That's not healthy.
Health is a state of mind, friend. Afflictions in one's body are reflections of afflictions in one's work ethic and attitude. Now listen, I do not know what pretty rhetoric Adelaide has fed you, but plagues are a simple fact of life.
You know, this sounds like an argument from, like, probably back in the, like, way back when, like, feudal times. Like, oh, okay, yeah, Adelaide's found a way to grow food. She'll come back and
You'll excuse me for being skeptical? How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil?
You don't want to know. Huh, lie. Look, Reed, all I know is that it involves some really complicated... Yeah, just lie. Just lie.
If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do. I won't stand in her way. My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me.
Yeah, you don't have to do this, you know. This can't be easy for you. What are your plans? It can't be easy for
I
you.
have always tried to do right by my town. It has never been easy.
What are your plans?
A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my face in any of them.
Why not?
No such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or put in for early retirement.
You wouldn't last a day. You don't have to do this. Take care! Because I'm not about to convince him that he doesn't need to step down. He doesn't need to step down, because this whole town has scurvy! You know, now I'm actually very curious about what the symptoms of scurvy are. Because when you don't have proper vitamins and whatnot, like, I mean, pirates used to get it because all they were eating was, like, salted fish and meat, and, you know, they didn't have fresh vegetables and stuff, so they were getting sick. You know, since nobody's actually on here with me right now, I'm gonna look up what the symptoms of scurvy are. We're all gonna learn something today. Symptoms of scurvy. Let's see. So yes, symptoms may not occur for a few months after a person's dietary intake of vitamin C drops too low. Bruising, bleeding gums, weakness, fatigue, and rash are among scurvy symptoms. Pain areas in the muscles, whole body, fatigue, fever, loss of appetite, or malaise. Mouth, bleeding gums, or tooth loss. Skin, rashes, or red spots. Also common, bruising, coiled hair. Failure to thrive, irritability, muscle weakness, swollen gums, or weight loss. There we go! You'll learn something new every day. So yeah, these people all have scurvy. And also, who is here? Like, I see the blip. Or blips. Are they in the building? Is that what this is telling me? I really hate how sometimes it's hard to tell. Oh.
Incoming! You got him!
Whoa! Whoa there, Captain Things.
We
How
made
long does it take you to die? Rabid sprats. Jeez. Okay, so they were in the building. Also, vending machine. Because if I'm almost done with this place, I really actually probably will want to have as much ammo and stuff as possible. Let's see. What are you? I think it's hard to remember what I already have equipped and what I don't. Are those? No, we do not like the sound of shotguns. The thing was awful. I have a saber. I have an assault rifle equipped. Okay. Yeah, I think that's the one I'm wearing. Okay. So the junk. Okay, now buy. Yes, all of that and energy. Their little jingle still gets me. It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. I don't remember very many of the little theme songs for the companies. I don't know why I'm going up here, just curiosity. Probably gonna leave them dead. I'll go back on the real path. Or not. Once I get into a pattern, apparently I can't break it. But yeah, so we are almost off of this. Like, this is kind of like an intro world. Oh, weird, stupid snake thing. But yeah, this whole area is like an intro world, sort of. That's kind of how I think about it. But once we are able to repair our ship, then we'll get a hold of some bigger worlds. Bigger worlds means more and more varied enemies. So I'm not looking forward to that, but okie dokie. I dealt with him.
Look at that. The snake's
Not a
come
snake.
back.
I talked Reed into leaving.
I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post.
Yeah, well.
Suppose we all have a breaking point. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me, you know? injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward.
I didn't do anything! Except when I had to! Edgewater's better off with you running the place. I made a mess of things. Guess I'm trying... Yeah.
You're telling me you did all this just to put me in charge of Edgewater? Stranger, you are some kind of twisted.
Yeah. Well.
I might turn that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies. I need some time to gather my personals. Long walk back to Edgewater. Got a considerable burden to carry.
Well, she's all about, like, trying to save people and whatnot, but... So she wants to save, you know, her way of life, her garden and whatnot. But I'm like, okay, the whole town's dying. They have scurvy. Like, and you're telling me you don't want to help them just because of Mr. Thompson? Like, lady, I'm doing my best. I am one person. I'm doing my best to help everyone I can. Okay, so we have upgraded our skills. Can I loot this stuff now? No, but I can't loot it. It's still says to load. Okay, we have the power regulator. I'm just mad because I still can't loot things.
Hope Adelaide's okay.
She's fine, she's fine.
Sorry. I'm just trying to figure out what to do is all.
Alright, am I done with everybody? Yeah, she's moved back to Edgewater.
Adelaide said that? Was she sober at the time? I never imagined she'd step foot in Edgewater long as Reed ran the town.
Funny thing,
Something must have changed in Edgewater. Adelaide's good as family. If she's going back, so are we.
I love how, like, no one else has anything to say except for the two people that I helped. Where's the other chick? Ah, there she is.
Never liked Reed much. Can't say I'm sorry he's gone.
Okay, well. I guess that's that. Everyone's moving back to Edgewater. Like, I can't help but feel bad, but at the same time, I feel like it kind of had to be done. Just mushrooms. Okay, now... Where are we going? Oh, we're going back to our ship. I didn't even remember where the ship was. Like, as soon as I left that area, I didn't know which way to go back. I guess we're gonna find it. Also, yeah, our reputation with the board decreased. Which, I mean, I guess I'm supposed to feel upset about that. I feel like I'm not going the right way. Codex. Go away. Okay, now I need the map. Okay, I'm going here. Okay, so if we cut through here, I can go around the back, I guess? It's not a very intuitive map. I gotta figure my way out. Yeah, because it looks like if I go through this valley over here, assuming there's nothing too horrible trying to eat me, totally could end up happening anyway. I hear something like frogs. Like...
I'm ready for this. Wow, not even a scratch.
Yeah, I don't deal with canids. Oh. crap, there's more than canids here. Whoa, wide. There's more, you dingus.
Here we go! Nice!
This is incredibly difficult.
Here we go!
Yeah, I am not a fan of this skill.
Here we go!
Okay, that guy's taking his sweet time dying, so I'm gonna do some looting until we get closer. It's like I feel like I've been through here, but apparently not. Oh, he's cooking on fire, that's gross. And the one guy, who knows I've actively been shooting at him, is just sitting there, just like, oh, must have been the wind. Total, like, Skyrim level guard. Must have been the wind. Like, okay. Playing Silent Assassin over here.
Done.
I always just hate it when the loot, like when the lockpick use is not worth it. But that wasn't bad, I guess. Yeah, where's this other guy? Like, did he run away? Was I just that far away from him? I don't feel like I was that far away from him, but okay. Oh. Really?
Cut him off!
Wow.
He took one down!
She makes it sound like I'm some child who needs, like, praising that I took an enemy down. I'm like, it should be the other way around. She hardly ever does anything. Completely forgot the ship was back here. Just like ship or ship? Okay. Well.
Is this your ship? Oh my
body.
stars, she is just so handsome! Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship. Working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling.
I can understand not wanting to go back. You didn't seem happy in Edgewater. You've never been on a ship before. Those people in Edgewater need you.
Oh, it's kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
I don't want to, but, I mean... he just met me. Why would you want to go into space with a stranger? Yeah.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. Edgewater was on the verge of collapse before you showed up. You sent them power, and now the town might see another season. And you talked Miss McDevitt into coming back to town. Maybe one day, Edgewater will have a garden where that cannery once stood. You ain't exactly a stranger anymore. You've done some kindness hereabouts. I wouldn't mind following somebody like that.
According to Adelaide, I'm a snake. Fine.
Yes!
Pick a cabin.
I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, ma'am. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
Okay, well, now that that's over with, we're leaving. Oh, yeah,
Well,
Max.
I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room.
Yeah, I didn't pick the name. And if you get any more sass, get off my ship. Goodness.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community.
I didn't have a choice.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I
Do
have
you
power.
know how to install a power regulator?
Sure.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am. Taking orders from my ship now. I'm going. I really hate that you actually have to click a button to climb the ladder. Alright, jam this in there. Look at that! Parvati, go away! We're on the ship now. You don't gotta follow me. Okey-doke.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I have installed it.
All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the Unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Or we're gonna die. Let's get out of here. Hold on, I need to take care of something. Yeah, hold up. Parvati, go away. She's following me now. Ugh. No. I just want to live in peace. Okay, yeah, modify. That's the one I like. Okay, I already have the mag one. Okay, so I have an extendo sight on there. Can I just take it off? I don't want that on there. Tinker, repair. Write down. Tinker. Do I just have to slap another one on there? Nope, not that one. Okay, yeah, I don't want that. Okay, I guess I'm gonna put that on there and see how that goes. Can I draw my weapon? Can I shoot Parvati? Okay, that's better. That's better. I'm not, like, automatically zoomed in. Actually, I should probably, go away!
That was a good thing you did, Captain.
I dismiss you!
Helping to bring the deserters and Edgewater folks back together. I hope you rest well on that.
Okay, apparently I'm stuck with her. Repair. There we go, and that's like only 0.2% off. Okay. Wait, the power regulator is installed. Can I get it? Where's my bedroom? Why can't I get Parvati? Why can't I get into my bedroom? Fine, take me to orbit.
Welcome back, Captain. All systems are now operating within acceptable parameters. Shall I take our ship into orbit?
Yes. Let's go. I almost pressed skip, but then I was like, wait a second, it's not for me. This experience is not just my own, it's for anybody who's watching. Up, up, and away! I don't even know what that's from. Is that from... No, To Infinity and Beyond is Toy Story. What the heck is Up, Up, and Away from? Who knows? I've been having just a week lately. So, don't mind me. Against all odds, the Unreliable takes flight. Who names their ship the Unreliable? That seems like a bad omen.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
I don't care. Fine. Good, I've been waiting to hear from him. This better be quick.
Based on my initial calculations of Dr. Wells's personality, that seems highly unlikely.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the Unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Ew! Get to the point, Phineas. I've been feeling a little lightheaded. Also, I can slow down time. Never be better. Get to the point.
What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Culkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Oh, great. Fine, I'll have a word with Gladys. Why do I need a nav key to land on a planet? Slow down, you're asking me to get involved in a black market? Yeah. Why are you asking me to get involved in a black market? Or I could put a couple of light years between me and Halcyon. Can't I land somewhere outside Stellar Bay? Yeah, why do I need a nav
Strictly
key?
speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it. Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Culkelly.
Yeah, the black market's here.
Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her.
Okay, so I'm going to the Groundbreaker so I can get to Monarch? Yeah, what's stopping me from leaving house? Okay, no, I'm not that cold. I know that they need help. But why me? Why do I have to be the savior of everything? Yeah... Can't I land somewhere outside
In
of
theory, I suppose you could land your ship in Cascadia. And in theory, I suppose you might survive the experience.
Oh gosh.
Cascadia is utterly seething with dangerous, highly aggressive creatures, more than capable of tearing you limb from limb. You'd have to be a lunatic to land in Cascadia, and I'm reasonably certain I tested your brain for incipient signs of insanity. Trust me, talk to Gladys Culkelly.
Okay, fine. Yeah, I'm not stupid enough to leave house.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
Oh, I can get into my bedroom now. I'll put it to good use. Thanks. You want to explain? Yeah, what is a holographic
Marvelous
shroud?
device. I'm quite proud of myself. The shroud changes the user's appearance to mimic that of another. It has limits. First-generation technology, you see, but promising. Exciting to see it in use at last.
That doesn't seem promising.
Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you.
You know, I just want him to be
Excellent.
done. Thanks.
I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Okay. Well, now I guess I gotta go into the captain's quarters. Yay! Ooh. That's a nice view. It looks like Earth with Saturn's rings. Okay. I see the creativity was put to use in this one. Authorized login sequence recognized. Welcome, Captain. Message for Alex Hawthorne. Okay, I don't need to read all of these. Just enough to get the information into... Acquire from a science weapon. Acquire the science weapon on the ground. Why do I not remember that from the first time? Okay, Ah! You with the gun! Jeez. Holographic Shroud. The Holographic Shroud projects a disguise on you and your companions that give you access to restricted areas, provided you have the correct ID cartridge for that area. Restricted areas are off limits to authorized personnel and otherwise results in being attacked on sight. That's lovely. Huh. Okay.
Is it time for your regular daily period of unconsciousness?
Sleep, Ada. We call that sleep. Okay, I do want to keep Adelaide's watch. I don't know why, I just don't feel like selling that. And put my hibernation suit in there. Okay. I'm coming. Actually, oh, that's... This is where all the companions are gonna stay. Ooh. Hello. Sam? There's no response from the automechanical unit. A serial number etched in its chassis includes the letters Sam. Sam's dead. So yeah, each one of the companions will pick a room. There's Max. We don't like Max. And I guess... Parvati, are you squirreling yourself away in the engine room? Ooh, door. Bathroom. Is this where that ladder went? It is. Parvati?
Remember, items in the
there
hold
she is.
may shift during takeoffs and landings.
Yep, there's Parvati. Just stay. I have no. Also, I really hope that the game audio is a little more clear, because if not, I can probably turn my mic down again. But for now, okay. The unreliable navigation terminal. Ooh. Okay, so we are on Terra 2. Wait, are we on? Yes? No? I believe, yeah, okay, so that's where our ship is. So we need to go to the Groundbreaker. That's an awfully big world for how little we got to do on it. Festus. And there's been, like, other things added since I've played. Like, I don't remember, like, Erandos? Or some of these I have no idea how to pronounce. But I think that there's been extra missions added. But anywho, we have to go. Yeah, it's going to be nice. Jeez. Spacer's Choice Travel Advisory. Welcome to the system map. Here you can see all the planets in the system as well as some special points of interest that you may have discovered. You can fly your ship to any location that you have unlocked, though some landing bays require special codes and keys before they allow you to land there. Moving between planets is considered extremely dangerous and all employees are encouraged to remain home or at work.
Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Cool.
Can we chat?
No.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson.
What about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Can I leave you with her? Sure, we could head over to engineering now. I thought you said you could keep this. Yeah, I thought you said you could keep it in good repair. Are you asking to leave my crew and join hers? I don't think she'd be much help if you happen. But if you happen to be along, feel free to speak up. Yeah, I thought you said you could keep it in repair.
I surely can. I'm a passing fair mechanic. Even Mr. Thompson would have said it's my only skill. But I'm used to working on cannery lines, AG loaders, and the like. There's tricks about ships I ain't learned yet. All I'm looking for is a few pointers. I bet a lady who runs a whole station has forgot more than I ever learned.
Fine.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
Nope. Max is staying here. I don't care what he says. I'm not taking him with me. Just Parvati. Because at one point you should be able to take 2 people with you, but they're more headache than they're worth sometimes. The only reason I'm taking Parvati is because there is part of the story where she does need to talk to the captain, or the engineer. Other than that, I would have left her, but can't do that now. We are boarding the Groundbreaker, which is it reminds me of, like, Deep Space Nine, the Star Trek offshoot, where they, like, pretty much live and work in the space station. That's what that reminds me of. Although, this ship is actually surprisingly small on the inside. Look at that. Okie dokie.
Captain. Hey, Captain. I'm in space.
I'm leaving you here.
I never thought I'd be able to say that.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah,
Felix.
with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
Okay. Ooh. It's owned. Wanted dead or alive, Captain Gunnar McRed? For several counts of public intoxication, destruction of Groundbreaker property, unpaid docking fees, and resisting arrest. Contact Commandant Sanita if you have any information concerning McRed's. I keep wanting to say McCready because I'm used to Fallout, but it's McRed's whereabouts. Failure to report a tip may result in imprisonment and a fine. Proof of kill required to collect reward. Ooh. You mean I can hunt people? Look! I know this guy! Wanted, Phineas V. Wells. For various crimes and violations of board policy, including any or all of the... It's not any and all, it's any or all of the following: sedition, forgery, conspiracy to commit conspiracy. Wow, okay. Unlicensed medical practice and destruction of board property. That one got me. Conspiracy to commit conspiracy.
What that fella did to get the board so riled at him.
Oh, you'll meet him. Don't worry. And more Phineas. Okay, so really the only one that's different is that guy. Do I have... Am I gonna run into him? I feel like I'm gonna run into him.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Oh.
Identification, please.
Yeah, present Hawthorne's ID.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board.
What?
Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
How do we get it resolved?
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
Any ideas why?
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
Great.
You take the starch out of them, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Sure.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Yes, sir.
A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling.
I have a Sam. Okay.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Nope. I'm looking for someone named Gladys. Actually, yeah, I am looking for
The fence.
Gladys.
You'll find her in the rest and go. On your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have actually asked about a black market person. You know.
Be seeing you.
We're just gonna get to it. Okay, who is... That's Udom, that's
I picked up this weird
Gladys.
signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Oh.
Rizzo's mock apple cider. A hard cider for a hard life.
There's drones. Okay, yeah, I know. Wanted people. I actually need to go to... Wait, did that just say ask Ada? No, that's not what the mission's supposed to be about. You found a defunct sanitation and maintenance automechan... No, that's not what I want. Okay, yes. I need to go talk to Wanda. Okay, there we go. Okay, so there's Bourse, Spacer's Choice, Bumblebee, Rizzo's. Some of those I don't even actually recognize, but... where is this doctor supposed to... medical.
Are you listening to me, Emfuru? You can't get me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene.
Sounds like you're making a scene. I'm just... Whoa. She's right there.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter, Captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Yeah. He said your shipment won't be coming in anytime soon.
He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate.
Maybe? Yeah, who's Irion?
Our delivery man. A brave idiot with a penchant for getting himself delayed. Sometimes by dates, usually by bandits.
What do you need them for?
Surgery, mostly. Medical personnel are difficult to come by on Groundbreaker.
Why?
The board won't let their doctors and nurses station here, and they own all the medical schools. If we can't hire their people, we can't hire anyone. Everyone on staff here on Groundbreaker was trained by me or Idris. We're good, don't get me wrong. But we've only 2 heads between us, and we don't know everything.
I guess I'm gonna offer to try to find
I'd
him.
be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
Why does none of this sound good for me? Ellie, you know, I'm not gonna deal with her. This is where the bouncing back and forth is going to happen a lot. Yeah, we might as well introduce Parvati to Junlei.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
Jeez.
These stairs are board property. Have you seen this man?
Can you say hostility?
Information leading to the capture of Lorna's
How it is.
Are those XF-411s? And an old Yakita 37? You think they'd let me peek at the power plant?
Junlei?
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind
Okay,
a
so
formal
she is straight up
introduction.
the captain.
Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to be introducing myself as myself. I'm captain of the Unreliable. My ship's grounded at the moment.
I heard we had someone in impound. Wish I could help. I gave the bureaucrats a motive authority over freight traffic, and it rankles them good when I challenge it. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
No, ma'am. I'll do whatever I can to stay to help you keep the peace. I'll try not to start any fights, but I might have to end some. I'll do what I can.
Good. Don't go making trouble, and chances are you won't find any. That's how I like it here. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
I gotta just say just passing through. It's an option. Once I get out of impound and bound for Monarch, yeah.
Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch.
Yeah.
Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
Yay! Parvati, you wanted to talk to Junlei? Go ahead. Seems kind of warm in here. What's going on? Yeah, I noticed the little waviness usually indicates heat. Yeah, it's kind of warm in here.
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
I can tell. I'm sure your capable staff can stay ahead of the problem.
My engineers have managed to keep the heat to livable levels, but all the fixes are temporary. This wound is bound to fester. Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
Is there no room for compromise? Surely the board doesn't want Groundbreaker to roast. Actually, from what it seems like, the board doesn't care.
None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone on board, will be cooked alive.
Jeez. Intelligence, you need a contractor to work this out. I'm available for a reasonable price. Yeah?
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
Got it. I'll take care of that right now. The back bay, am I supposed to know where that is? How do I know that the parts are still in there? But what's the catch, right? No. Okay.
Sorry, I forgot not everyone knows this ship like I do. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
I'll get those parts for you from the back bays. You can't get these parts anywhere else. Couldn't we try to talk this out with whoever's down there? Have you tried sending anyone else down there? Fine, I'll get it.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Actually...
Sorry about the heat. Here, drink up. No excuse for dehydration on my watch.
Parvati!
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
This is awkward. No need to be so formal. Nudge.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if... Well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Oh, goodness. Parvati, don't be shy about requesting time off if you need to compare notes in person. Silently encourage.
Wow, great! I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry.
I can see exactly where this is going.
Honest. Sorry.
Thanks, Junlei. I had some other questions for you. Whispered, nice job, Parvati.
Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Oh,
now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
Couple more. No, just one there. Couple more there. Couple more there. Couple more there. Another one to speech. Oh, wrong one. Ah! There we go. Okay, perks. Let's see. TTD meter max. I don't use TTD. Damage when alone in a party. Sprint speed. Durability loss. Base armor. Carrying capacity. Oh wait, I already got that one. TTD recharge rate. Unlock the ability to fast travel when encumbered. Vendor prices, maybe? Additional consumable and general stock on vendors. The XP would be nice, though. Do I want XP or do I want vendor prices? Actually, probably vendor. Okay, Parvati. I thought she got a perk when I got perks. Apparently not.
This is Halcyon News.
What do I have to do now? Okay, so why do I need to go to the Unreliable now? No, we don't need to talk about that. We don't need to talk about that. I don't want to go to Scylla yet. Where is this? I don't want to go see Phineas. Wait, what? That's not the thing I triggered. Yeah, acquire the log on Hawthorne's terminal indicated that Phineas has a powerful weapon. Wait. No. Yeah, acquire on the Groundbreaker. The logs on Hawthorne's terminal mentioned rumors from the Groundbreaker of a scientist who bragged about a powerful weapon he was researching. Oh, Okay, so that's... I have to talk to Gladys for that. You know, we'll just work on that. Like, do I even actually want to start this right now? Do the back bays. Deserters forced to return by heroic stranger. Miracle on the frontier. The salvation of Emerald Vale. You know, from the sounds of it though, the companies are not, or the board's not very happy with me doing that, so why would they put that in the paper as a heroic stranger? Well, okay, no. No, okay, I get it. Oh! I see. We might die.
Who there? Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king.
Parley is peace, you dingus.
Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum, yum.
He doesn't sound nearly...
Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal.
Really?
Promise.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
You came with the crew. Welcome.
She's
we got
not really
plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain.
Okay, well, I don't have skills enough for that. I was just exploring the ship. If it's nothing personal, I'll just pick up.
No one turns their back on me while I'm holding court.
Gosh.
Get her, boys!
Here they come!
Ow! Whoa! Okay, and I'm dead.
Don't fuck with us.
I guess I'm loading from here. It does this weird autosave, but I can't tell where I autosaved at. So I don't know where I'm spawning in from. Do 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 do. Come on. Load me in. I remember the first time I played this part took me forever. I really kind of wish I hadn't spent as many points in the other things, because I was at the cusp of getting a high enough level to actually complete this part. So, this is kind of sucky. Okay, so... yeah, I already did that. Where is... okay, so I'm missing 2 points to persuade because I'm wearing something, I guess, that actually affects... oh, it's Parvati. So I get +7 from Parvati. So if I can get 2 more... if I can get 2 more points somehow... I don't need body attributes. Mine... okay, so this... that could help. What is that? That's body still... come on, I just need 2 points. No. And no. Okay, so that is my only option. I don't even know if that stacks. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. What about my armor? Okay, anything I can do to that? I'm so close! Yeah, so far! Okay, well... I can drink that tea. If I die in this again, I'm probably gonna have to, like, restart this area. Come on, let me live! Please? Come on. Okay, so... Okay, that's full. No, don't put that there. Hold to use. Does it stack, though? That's my question. Ooh, it worked, it worked.
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approached. Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum, yum.
Come on.
Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. Promise.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like?
Okay, we get it, Parvati. You're
This
cheeky.
deck is too well ventilated.
We gotta get this done before it
You came
wears
with the
off.
crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain.
Persuade!
I know this ain't a toy, neighbor from above. It's a catalyst, just like me. Keep talking. I like the sound of your voice.
Awkward? I'm here for some parts Junlei sent me. Yeah, I'm just
That's right, sir. It's just the parts. We'll be in and out in a jiff. You won't even know we were here.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing with her last sacrifice out back, with the crew.
So I can grab the part?
You don't just ask a king for a favor when you're standing in his court. You bring tribute, sacrifice.
I'm gonna have to fight this guy anyway.
Prophecy. Shit like that.
Bribe? My lie's not high enough. I guess I'll bribe him. That's...
Tribute it is. And ain't this just a royal sum?
Don't we need those bits, Captain?
Yeah.
To buy the key from the lady?
Yeah, I do need those
You've got
bits.
the run of the kingdom. Up those stairs, you'll find the parts. My crew won't get in your way.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Well then.
Smells kind of like old Bess's outflow pipes.
Careful with that shit. You'll end up as crazy as he is.
Where am I going?
It takes crazy to live in this universe. Crazy cosmos. Crazy cosmos.
Huh. Yes. No. No. This is gonna be one of those easy places to get lost in. I heard something about a ladder.
It's so... cozy.
Okay, where am I going? Why am I so lost? Ah, there's the ladder. There we go. There's a set of stairs?
This place is falling apart.
Can't spell groundbreaker without broken. Oh, wait.
Junlei's gonna be pleased as pie when we show her these.
Really? Okay.
You get that automech patch? McRed wants it up and running.
Well, at least now we don't have to fight all these people. That's a lot of people, too. Like, I assume they know that you're going to be a relatively low level when you come down here for the first time. They're like, by the way, you have to fight these, like, really hard people Twice the speed, half the price. Adrena time. Be a better you with Adrena time. So that's... Or is it Adrena time? Is it like adrenaline? That's what killed that other guy back in Edgewater. Also, kind of interesting that it's a Spacer's Choice thing when Auntie Cleo's is usually the one who produces all the pharmaceuticals and whatnot. Okay. Come on. Come on. You know you want to load. Again with the gun. One of these days, somebody's gonna be like, oh my gosh, she's got a gun. They're gonna shoot her.
This is Halcyon New.
You've returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed.
Well, he's still alive. I got the parts for the radiator.
Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight mantipillar infestation.
Mantipillar. Okay.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
Parvati, don't promise things like that. 9 times out of 10, I'm going to put bullet holes in something. Where is this it? We have a new elevator function. So yeah, chances are I'm...
The controls are in the back of the machinery shaft area. Keep clear of the radiator. You don't need to know that, but I'd be my grateful if you did.
Oh wait, there's more. Not down here. Oh, it's up there.
Nice work.
That's it. Okay. Ooh. It's not its own. It's mine now. Okay, before I go in there, there's a terminal down there that I did not get a chance to read. Nope. Oh my gosh. Down the ladder. I accidentally went up. Yeah, I accidentally went back up the ladder. Whoa. Did I just catch fire? That was a weird noise. Okay, what are you? Archive logs and transmission. Yeah, once again, sorry if I don't read through them. They mostly just take a lot of time. Back up we go. I went over there. Is there anything over here? Nope, just really, really hot. Oh, just really, really hot ship parts. Body.
Good news? Song tells me the security mechanics ended up and killed a bunch of mantis. Bad news. Diagnostic says their circuit boards are fused from the heat, so they're not too picky about who they kill next. Speak fast if you can. Shoot fast if you need to. I can always fix them later.
Okay. I love how many people just decide that they can send us on suicide missions.
Don't mess with us.
Well, so long as I'm trying to protect everyone, I'm also going to be lining my pockets. going to switch weapons, since we're dealing with... Whoa! Poor body! Why you gotta be like that? Whoa, okay, why are you up here? What did you do?
That's the terminal. I have the parts in position on my side. Go ahead and cycle the droplet pumps. And if you don't know what that means, just look for a command that says, cycle droplet pumps.
Process accurate.
Coming!
Doing all right?
Much more effective. Okay, well now that that's unbarred... want that. Sweet. Okay. Yeah. Also something about the logs.
Done. The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
I want that. I see secrets. Also, I didn't go all the way around here, okay? Nope, that's weapons. Yeah. Oh, really? Well, all the way back around, only for it to be an empty bin. Lame. Okay, well. I guess my work is done here. Oh look, everything very quickly cooled off and it's not scorching. Oh yeah. Okay, come on. Back down we go. The question is, can I leave our body here if I'm fast enough? Oh, wait. Stop with the gun! I don't even want that gun now. Dang! She like instantly teleports. Oh darn. And here I was hoping I could just leave her down there. Junlei, do you want to keep her? Please?
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled
I don't care.
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
Stop scratching the carpet, you weirdo. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well...
Hey, you the one who fixed those radiators? Nice work. You really saved our buns. Whenever you're free, let's have a chat.
How many more missions did I just get? Okay, so right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 active missions right now. Both of those are aboard the Unreliable. That I need my ship out of impound to complete. That one I have to go talk to Gladys, and then that one I also need to speak to Gladys. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna do that one next. But I think this episode has actually run a little long for me, so we are going to end it here. Thank you for watching. I hope the audio was better for you guys. I'm really trying hard to work on that, but let me know. Feel free to go to my YouTube channel where all of the previous episodes of this and Stardew Valley are. I just uploaded yesterday's episode of Stardew Valley to the YouTube today, so it's current and up to date. Feel free to join my Discord if you just want to chat about something. Anything else? Well, thank you for joining me. I will be back tomorrow with a live stream of Stardew Valley and possibly another stream of this. I'll have to keep an ear out for that one. But I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Bye!